Hi, hello, welcome back to another video. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Alina Amir. I'm a certified personal trainer and I post health and workout and fitness videos and information on Instagram at CoachAlina_. And I've been getting a lot of questions recently about Ramadan or Ramzan, the month of fasting for Muslims that's upcoming, and some tips and strategies to help with health and fitness during this time. So today I wanted to talk about just how to work out during Ramzan or Ramadan. To start, I have been fasting since I was, I think, 13 years old. It's been 12 years. I've been playing around with how to balance working out, how to balance healthy eating with fasting for, I guess, over 10 years at this point. So I've had some experience with it, and so I wanted to share what I have tried, what has worked for me, and I want to just put a disclaimer out there that what works for me may not work for you because your schedules are different, your body is different, just generally how you function can be different. So please keep that in mind. I'm just going to share what I've seen work for me, work for some friends and family. How to work out in Ramzan or Ramadan boils down to what your goals are for that month. So I am a big proponent of planning intelligently. So Ramadan, I keep saying both. I'm used to both. I'm so sorry. I believe that this is a time to maintain your health, but not to try and reach new goals physically. What do I mean by that? I don't think that this is the month to start prepping for a marathon or to start breaking new weight in the gym, to try and lift heavier than you have ever lifted before, or to try and double the amount of time that you work out. Truthfully, I think just doing enough to be able to say at the end of the month that you did not lose all your progress or anything like that, which I don't think is possible anyway, is the goal. So when I get my mindset ready for Ramzan, for me it's all about from day 1 to day 30, have I focused on at least getting in movement every day so that my weight has been stable for the entire month and I haven't had like large fluctuations, and I've just been on top of making sure I get some exercise in. I will never have like a breakthrough during Ramzan or Ramadan of being able to run more, being able to lift more. And I don't think that's what's important. Like, the month offers so many benefits and so many opportunities for growth in other ways, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, that even though I think it's for me, religion partly involves respecting my body as a gift from God and treating it well and treating it properly, I also know that it's time to prioritize. So based on that, I changed the way I work out during Ramadan quite significantly. Instead of having 40 to 60 minute long workouts that are more intense, like medium to high intensity, I will stick to 20 to 40 minutes of low to medium intensity. So what that really looks like is I don't lift really heavy weights, and now with everything happening with the gyms being closed during this year, it's not going to be as much of an option anyway because I'm working out from home with lighter weights. That isn't a huge factor right now, but I do recommend just lowering the weight for everything you do, especially if you're working out without eating. So if you're working out before the fast breaks, even if you work out after, there isn't enough time between being able to eat and going to sleep for you to be able to do a lot, in my opinion. And also family and friends responsibilities come up during that time. I think it's really important to be realistic. I focus a lot more on like body weight exercises and higher reps to try and make sure I'm not overly taxing my body. So I'd rather do body weight squats than weighted squats. I would rather do side raises rather than like explosive push-ups or something like that. So that's one trick that I have. Another trick I have is just not working out every day. So my goal during Ramadan is to work out some type of strength training every other day. And so that could look different for you. You might want to do like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday routine. You could do like just weekends, whatever works for you. I think is totally fine, but just something that you can stick to. So for me, that's every other day. And I'll do like 30 to 40 minutes of some type of strength stuff, but I will not overdo it. And I take out a lot of like the jumping or a lot of the sprints or anything that's like very high intensity, because you're dehydrated, you're not eating, you're not drinking for long periods of time. And my favorite time to work out during Ramadan is before the fasting meal. So hypothetically, if the fasting meal is at 8 p.m., I want to work out starting at 6:30 p.m. so that I finish, have enough time to shower, and then like right after that, I can start eating, drinking, pray, and do everything else. So that's what works for me. And I alternate those days with walking. What's really nice about Ramzan being during this time of the year, the weather outside is a lot better for a lot of us, so I take advantage of that whenever I can and go for a walk. The sun is setting around that time too, so it's not as hot, and it's kind of just feels good to me. I like mentally, it's like a time to clear my head, not look at my computer, not look at my phone, and just kind of breathe. And so that's helped me a lot too, because it maintains some type of movement or exercise just generally. So I really recommend that for everyone, to incorporate more walking. Those are the two big parts of my workout routine during Ramadan, which is just every other day some type of strength training and daily or every other day walking. Honestly, they vary a lot based on how much time I have, probably 30 to 60 minutes of walking, but if you aren't used to it, start out with 10 minutes. Start out with just going around your house once. It can be literally anything. There's no right or wrong way to do it. It's just about being smart. But I do want to emphasize this idea again, that this is not a time to stress out your body. It is a time to take care of it. So please be careful with the movements you choose. I do have some workouts on this channel that show you how to work out from home with more lower intensity exercises that I think can be a lot safer. So if you are new to working out, I think you should also try and keep that in mind, that it's not the time to start something super ridiculously new that'll be too much of a shock for your body. So body weight exercises are the safest way to go. They're the easiest for your body to be able to get used to, excluding anything plyometric or excluding anything that's like very, very intense. And another favorite of mine is yoga and Pilates. I don't do them enough, so I am a hypocrite, but I do recommend those as workouts for people during Ramadan because they are safer, they're easier for your body, they're less taxing, and they work all your muscles too. So that's the advice that I have. And if you have any other questions or if you want me to clarify anything, you can just comment down below. And if you found any type of value from this video, I'd really appreciate if you liked it and or subscribe to it, whatever you want. And I will hopefully see you for the next video. Bye!